the Ruislip tunnel, but obviously there are concerns of residents at either end of the tunnel where the trains will explode into the overground, and that's obviously got to be an issue. People will want their views to be partly reflected, and that's what we've been doing so far. If you remember, actually, Tom, we were told that any kind of tunnel at all would destroy the business case. We're now being offered a 2.75 mile tunnel. Let's keep the argument going. And the second thing is, the business case overall, I think, needs to be scrutinised very carefully. I think Parliament is going to do that. I want to see real integration between high-speed rail. I'm not against it in principle, but let's integrate this idea with the aviation strategy. Let's have a joined-up transport strategy.
Is this just the beginning then for a fight from yourself to get the points across, or do you think you have got your points across already?
I think we've got to keep negotiating, keep arguing, because there is no reason at all, in my view, why people in the Chilterns should receive substantial mitigation in the form of very extensive tunnels, and people in West London shouldn't. And we've got a 2.75 mile tunnel promised. As the gentleman says, let's see what we can get. I think but the crucial thing, there are two other things for me. The use has got to be sorted out. We've got to make sure there's a proper interchange there with the transport network, and you actually have a crossrail. Two, to take the pressure of the passengers arriving, and for heaven's sake, let's not build a new spur going into Heathrow through West London if in 20 years' time or 30 years' time Heathrow actually isn't going to be our major international airport.
So the government is just in greening listening to you, do you think?
I think if you look at where we've got to, and the case for a tunnel under Ruislip was treated with scorn only a few months ago. So we're making progress, but there's an awful lot of arguing still to do.
A lot of anger here. What do you say to people who are very, very angry still?
I think that they're doing a good job and I congratulate people like Ray Pullifoot and all the local council for the energy they're putting into their case, and to Lottie and all the protesters here, because their points need to be heard.
How much more can you achieve?
Well, don't forget, Simon, where we were 6 months, a year ago. I think we were being told by the Department of Transport any kind of tunnel at all was a loony idea which would destroy the business case for HS2. They've now accepted at least a 2.75 mile tunnel. For us, that's the beginning of a conversation. Let's keep pushing away. And there are other things, by the way, that I think HS2 needs to address. The fundamental business case. You see the stuff in the FT this morning. Is the route really in the right place? And fundamentally, how are we going to link this up with the rest of our transport network? What's going to happen at Euston? If you're going to put in HS2, you've got to have Crossrail 2. You've got to cope with that huge volume of passengers arriving. And secondly, what is the point of creating a new spur to Heathrow if Heathrow might not in 10, 20, 30 years' time be our principal hub international airport? Is that really sensible?
You mentioned business case in the FT this morning. Those figures from the DFT suggest that what was a £1.60 cost benefit for every pound invested has dropped to £1.20. That doesn't sound like a very good business case, does it?
The business case really needs to be looked at. Where we are now, this is not the end. This is just the beginning of an examination that will take place in Parliament. It will take place in the public eye. Everybody will be wanting to scrutinise the case for this very, very carefully. And the business case has got to be robust. To put £32 billion into hooking up London and Birmingham and shaving off half an hour or whatever it is, there's got to be a very robust business case. The route has got to be in the right place, and the mitigations have got to be right for the people of West London, and plus it's got to be integrated with the rest of our transport network.
We hear about the Chilterns an awful lot. They've been very vocal, very loud, and it's done them some good. How likely is it, or realistic is it, to get more tunnelling in West London?
We're going to keep fighting. I mean, don't forget where we were 6 months ago. People said it was completely absurd. I was told by the Secretary of State that there was no chance at all initially of getting a tunnel under Ruislip. We've achieved a 2.75 mile tunnel. We're going to keep fighting.
Are you claiming some of the credit for this?
Well, obviously, loads of people have been making this case, and I congratulate everybody who's been involved. But clearly it's something we've taken up for a long time.
One other quick question on Hammersmith Fibre. I don't know if you've noticed being out in this part of town. I mean, the queues down the A40 are backing up almost as far as here. I mean, what's going to be done? When's something going to be done about it?
Well, I've just been talking to my transport people just on the way here about Hammersmith. They're still investigating. The plan is still to open it in the next few days. That's all I can say.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we've got the local paper here.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Carry on.
Hello, hi.
How are you? Nice to
We've
see you.
met
Nice to
before,
see you.
haven't we?
How are you? Yes, I remember. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
I was wondering, is your aim now to stop HS2 entirely, or is your aim just to modify it?
My aim is to make sure we have a scheme that actually works for London, and there's no earthly point in spending £32 billion on something that won't really deliver the economic benefits that are claimed for it. And
you'd rather it didn't happen?
What I want is to see the business case properly made out, and I want to make sure we've got the route in the right place. And you heard what Ray Puddifoot had to say about that. And I want to make sure that it is properly hooked up with the rest of the transport network, because there's no point in shaving time off the journey from London, from Birmingham to London, if people arriving in London have huge queues at Euston. You've got to do something about Euston as well. And the other thing I would say is it's got to be properly integrated with the aviation strategy. What is the point of having a new spur into Heathrow going through West London if Heathrow isn't actually going to be the long-term hub airport for this country?
Okay. So how do you aim to get these changes that you want to HS2? What's your strategy now going forward over the next 6 months, a year?
Just remorseless lobbying and negotiation with the government.
I mean, do you support, for instance, Hillingdon Council's judicial review? Would you back that?
I haven't been shown the details, but it sounds. Let's do judicial review. Why not?
We're going to take the legal process on the third runway.
The third runway, they want to, take it to the High Court, take the whole thing to the High Court.
We'll certainly have a look. Yes, we'll certainly have a look.
Right, okay. Boris, could you sign Lottie's T-shirt?
Come on, Lottie. Yeah.
And there's a couple other things that need signing as well.
Do that. Go on, anywhere.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Lottie.
Do we need any other pictures before heading back over? Do you need more here?
Yeah, we want one with Boris, Richard and him.
Okay, come on, let's do that one now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those? Do you want to go into the front garden?
Yeah. And then one with, okay. Right, Boris.
Yeah, sure. Good. Brilliant.
We'll just go in the front garden for
Thank
a
you
photo.
very much.
Come on, over this way, just behind you. We've got Barnsley and Co. Yeah, you should be over there. This is...
You want to be in the photo?
Mr. Jones.
Rob, you've got to go in as well. Get your picture. Go in as well.
Yeah.
You're part of it.
Press it. Yeah, we need to go back. You better, you order him. You're his boss. Right, this way, Boris. There's no one. No. Well, unless people just turned up, but there's no event. I'm having one photograph with him now.
So what
Go to the station. So I need you all right?
everything you want?
Yeah. See you at the station.
Okay.
Matt.
Go.